Welcome back to the channel, everyone. So today we have a pretty decent day. Checking out some emails, heading to Costco, going across to Gregory, doing the True Grit Challenge in the afternoon. But I wanted to just start off the day with a little breakfast. So I have my overnight oats that I have concocted here. It is oats, honey, banana, peanut butter powder, chocolate mix, and that's it. Put it in the fridge, 24 hours. Perfect. I want to show you all my home office real quick as well. So this is my home office right here. Got my dual monitor set up. That's my guy, Andy Neary. He's my coach on LinkedIn. You should give him a follow. Yeah, so this is my little backdrop that I have. So I have that's my painting from when my hockey team won the championship. Really cool painting. One of our wedding artists did it for us. Then I have my master's background. It's a really cool backdrop for when I'm doing my Zooms and stuff. I have my little teleprompter that I can have the camera and have the text on the background as well. So it's a really cool setup for when you have, you want stuff in the background. But it's literally just the corner of my office or my bedroom, my extra bedroom upstairs. Yeah, that's it. It's simple. This is where I get a lot of work done. I like the standing desk too. It's a nice little option to have if you want to stand and stuff. Yeah, no, stupid simple. I got my lights. Yeah, it's perfect what I need it to be. Wish it was a little bit bigger, but other than that, can't complain. All right, everyone, on the way to Costco real quick to go pick up some stuff. I want to talk about building a personal brand for a second. I think this is very overlooked right now in today's world. And I follow a lot of guys like Gary Vaynerchuk, Grant Cardone, Alex Hormozi. And all those guys started off basically a nobody. And obviously now they're massive names in business and on social media, etc. But it starts with building a personal brand. And, my core business is insurance. I help employers with their health insurance. And at the end of the day, people do business with me because of me, not my company per se. And I think many people, when they start working in an industry or a profession, they're so reliant on their company to be, you do business with us because we're the biggest, we're the best, or, we have the largest XYZ. But in reality, as the older you get, you start to realize that yes, the businesses are important, but the people behind those businesses are equally as important. So for me, when I look at my vendor relationships, my carrier partners, the people that I work with, I like doing business with people that I like talking to, I get along with. They're nice people. They have good families. The CEOs of these companies are doing things for the right reasons, not for private equity money. They're doing business to really help employers control healthcare. And it starts with building a personal brand. In the insurance business, everything's relationship driven. All my carrier partners and I have close relationships because they, call me every now and then, and they really don't start with business. They start with, how's the wife and kids? What'd you do this weekend? And that's, how you build relationships with people. So, the past 2 years, I've aggressively started to build my personal brand, mainly on LinkedIn being the main platform. And for me, I was just always active on LinkedIn and just started off, and it really, really took off on LinkedIn. I'm starting to try to build a brand on YouTube, Instagram, all these other platforms as well, TikTok, Facebook. But, with me being in insurance, the more people I'm going to connect with are going to be on LinkedIn, not on YouTube. But I want to show both sides of my life. I think, running a business is hard, and I don't own my business 100%. I treat it like I do because at the end of the day, when you're in sales, you have to treat it like it's your own business. You can be a entrepreneur inside of someone else's company. So everybody wants to be an entrepreneur, but yes, you can make a ton of money being an entrepreneur, working for somebody, but making good money. So that's the way I look at it, is that, I have to take ownership of my day, my responsibilities, the things I work on, the people I talk to. And ultimately, that's going to help me make the most money and bring the most value to my clients at the end of the day. But building a personal brand is super fun. You get to kind of show your side, and people start to resonate with you. I started posting a lot of my content on LinkedIn with my fitness stuff, and get some DMs from random people saying, "Hey, man, I just started doing marathons. I just got back into CrossFit," or I just lost some weight, and you posting this stuff just kind of got me inspired, because we all started somewhere at the end of the day, and so that's the way I look at it. Is we're all put on this earth for a purpose, and some of us are meant to get shredded, jacked, and ripped, but I think I just want to be that average guy that is mediocrely fit. Just want to continue my life and do what I do, help as many employers as can, want to have fun, want to live a long, healthy life, and fitness is going to hopefully extend my life by helping keep my A1C in check and lower blood pressure, and you start to feel the mental side effects of going to the gym every day and doing something hard is life changing. That's when everybody asks me, what's the biggest thing? It's the mental side for me. It's the you feel good about yourself. You feel good when you look in your mirror. You feel good when you look at pictures. I know we all have pictures of ourselves when we weren't our best, and you look at it, you're like, I was happy back then, but I didn't realize it. And looking at myself, I wish I would have told my, self 5 years ago to keep doing it. But all right, we'll see you in a few. All right, this is the Costco haul. All right, got some grass-fed burgers, avocado, I like those, bacon, got the grass-fed beef sirloin. Those are really fucking good, not gonna lie. Then some pickles, then just some household stuff. That's it, simple, clean. Already got some eggs and stuff at the house. So I really like that those beef sirloin stuff. Really, really good. But yeah, off to cross the gree. All right, for lunch we have a little lemon poppy seed salad from Whole Foods with the signature Costco chicken nugget thing. They're lightly breaded ones. These are pretty good. I need stuff that I can pop in the air fryer real quick. I might, but my rotation's been, I make these burgers in the air fryer with bacon, pickles, and just make a burger bowl. Do like beef bowls with rice, sweet potatoes, avocado. And that's kind of my go-to. I don't really like cooking chicken. For some reason, this kind of chicken is just easier for me. Our kitchen's not big enough to really cook. Our stove is broken, actually. But yeah, this is just a simple, quick lunch. Probably gonna go work out at 3:30. I don't really like eating heavy for lunch, but I just needed something really quick, and salad was quick and easy. But see you in a little bit. This is day 9, and I am beat. So today at CrossFit Gree, we did the workout. I'm looking it up. I forget the name. App is loading. Fight Gone Bad. So we did 3 rounds for total reps. Minute wall ball shots with 20 pounds. 1 minute of sumo dead pulls at 75 pounds. Minute of box jumps. Minute of push presses with 75 pounds. And 1 minute for row for calories. For 3 rounds with rest a minute each set. I did 270 reps. I was completely gassed. I didn't realize that was a workout you could probably game the system and do. Like at the end, a couple of guys started talking that, just maximize the push press and the sumo high pulls and just get to a number, like 15 wall balls, 10, 15 box jumps, and just stack your deck and focus on your strengths. Limit your weaknesses to, get off the rower once you get to 10 calories. So that was not bad. But yeah, I don't really want to do this right now. I want to stop moving my body, but it's a challenge. We're going to do it. So that's it. On to the next one. All right. It's 15 minutes and 48 seconds, and we have 0.4 left. I am beat today. It's starting to catch up to me. But today was a tough workout at the gym. So, a lot of legs. I was talking to a guy at the gym too. Like, it's hard with these runners because you want to use your arms to propel your body forward, but it's really all legs. So you can't get that. You're having to do these really short arm movements. But we're about to hit a mile. There we go. We're done. 16:25. 16:25. I'm done. My legs are like jello. Time to go be a dad, taking this thing off. It's heavy. All right. That's a wrap for another day. I look exhausted. Till tomorrow. Cheers.